2 Corinthians chapter 10, tearing down barriers. And now a personal but most urgent matter. I write in the gentle but firm spirit of Christ. I hear that I'm being painted as cringing and wishy-washy when I'm with you, but harsh and demanding when at a safe distance writing letters. Please don't force me to take a hard line when I'm present with you. Don't think that I'll hesitate a single minute to stand up to those who say that I am an unprincipled opportunist. Then they'll have to eat their words. The world is unprincipled. It is dog eat dog out there. The world doesn't fight fair, but we don't live or fight our battles that way. Never have and never will. The tools of our trade aren't for marketing or manipulation, but they are for demolishing that entire massively corrupt culture. We use our powerful God tools for smashing warped philosophies, tearing down barriers erected against the truth of God, fitting every loose thought and emotion and impulse into the structure of life shaped by Christ. Our tools are ready at hand for clearing the ground of every obstruction and building lives of obedience into maturity. You stare and stare at the obvious, but you can't see the forest for the trees. If you're looking for a clear example of someone on Christ's side, why do you so quickly cut me out? Believe me, I am quite sure of my standing with Christ. You may think that I overstate the authority he gave me, but I am not backing off. Every bit of my commitment is for the purpose of building you up, after all, not tearing you down. And what's this talk about me bullying you with my letters? His letters are brawny and potent, but in person he's a weakling and mumbles when he talks. Such talk won't survive scrutiny. What we write when away, we do when present. We are the exact same people, absent or present, in letter or in person. We are not, understand, putting ourselves in a league with those who boast that they are our superiors. We would not dare do that. But in all of this comparing and grading and competing, they quite miss the point. We are not making outrageous claims here. We are sticking to the limits of what God has set for us. But there can be no question that those limits reach to and include you. We are not moving into someone else's, quote, territory. We were already there with you, weren't we? We were the first ones to get there with the message of Christ, right? So how could there be any question over overstepping our bounds by writing or visiting you? We are not barging in on the rightful work of others, interfering with their ministries, demanding a place in the sun with them. What we're hoping for is that as your lives grow in faith, you will play a part within our expanding work. And we'll all still be within the limits God sets as we proclaim the message in countries beyond Corinth. But we have no intention of moving in on what others have done and taking credit for it. If you want to claim credit, claim it for God. What you say about yourself means nothing in God's work. It's what God says about you that makes the difference.